opportunity to go towards one of these melee, heavy skirmish picks. Well, there's the Silas, and now you've got a pretty devastating mid-jungle support if they're able to play through this.
Yeah, and it's most played in the regular split of the LLA as well, so something that he's very comfortable on. And like, you think of the things it can take away, the Glacial Tomb, the quickness, even, you know, the Cyclone from the Wukong, lots of things he's able to use as be that engage tool to help himself out with that strong jungle duo.
Yeah, and I think that's where we're going to see a lot of pressure towards that mid lane. It's like, if you can lock down this Silas with the Ice Claw, then you get the follow-up from the Wukong. You basically don't get to play the game here as Miro, and Miro has been the carry for this squad. Like, more than 30% of the team's damage coming from the domestic split has come from off to a decent start here, as Miro gonna more than likely look for his own reset here, but maybe not. Adi, do they go for the diamond line?
They have everyone coming in, flash over, Xenoblade in, seal the daybreak, but Kati gets a good flash. The Cat not able to get himself away. Perfectly done there by R7, and Kati goes down for first blood.
And that's exactly what we were talking about for R7. Get this Leona involved, play for these opportunities around the jungle and the mid lane. Would have liked the kill to go towards Miru, but you're going to be very happy to see, oh, actually, Bong.
I have a Bong from a flash, but is he baiting in? He is! He had Miru off to the side, and R7 are starting to punish GAM.
Fantastic roam from Miru. They thought he'd reset. We even called that he's probably going to go back after picking up the kill, but Miru sticks around in the lane, manages to get up towards that top side. Now, he will need to get a reset off, but in the bot side.
They're going in again. They are going to get the stun down, and that's going to be a heal in from Xin. Style now trying to just kite this one back, but again, if the Leona gets the Xenoblade, you're going to be in a hell of a lot of trouble. And R7, they're building some momentum right now.
And the fact that you get this play on a 4-7 on the bot side, forcing the reset from Style and Xin, means that this Lissandra can't use her advantage in mid. She's already reset. She's got the advantage of the push, but here we go.
Level 6 has been hit, and there's nowhere for you to hide. There's nowhere for you to go, Kati. You've already used the Glacial Path. You've already used your flash, and it's just a matter of who picks up this kill. It is Miro 2-0.
See if he can make a play on top side for the 30-second wait that he has for that ring charge.
Yeah, we're going to see them now go all out. The counter strike is good, but not good enough. Sidestep from Katsuya. Do they look to try and fully engage on this? The stun is good. There's the Heartbreaker, but Bong does not need it. And R7 are literally winning in every lane.
And this is now dire straits for GAM, because you have control for Bong.
Walking in, they have vision on him, but they don't know that Adi is there, so he takes that one in. They're going to look to try and burst him down. The cleanse is only going to stop one of them, and R7 just punishing left, right, and center.
Stall didn't even have a chance. I mean, I don't even know if he was in the window shopping, because he
that as the Xayah in this kind of matchup. But now the knockback is good. The tower for the assist. The solo bolo from Bong, and R7 are now
in towards this mid lane. I don't know if okay, he spots in. I don't know if
yeah.
he knows where Levi is.
He wants it though. He wants to try and go for this one here, but he did not know there was a rest of the enforcements. Does get the ultimate off, but I think he's just kind of by himself for this. Will flash, but it feels in vain. And that's just an unfortunate timing there from him. Does give over a kill and a little bit of a shutdown as well.
Also gives a lot of pressure, as you say, to the mid lane, but also towards that dragon as well. Looks like GAM are going to group up, see if they can make sure that this will charge. But Adi still waiting in the wings. I think you just fall back to dragon here. Use the fact Miro has no TP and get another objective, but GAM sticking around in this mid lane.
They're looking to try and push in this wave before they go for it. They know it
opens up a really nice opportunity here. We can actually start to hold on to this point. Zin's caught.
Yes, it is caught, and he's going to be not CC down just yet. They will get the blast going when he pops out. Xin in the air. Miro is around with the quickness stolen. They might try and jump onto him with the glacial path, but they're turning this one right back around. They're going to try and get their own ultimates on top of this one. Levi will have the cyclone available to him. Lions will not go down just yet. Theo has joined. Style is here as well. Bong in with the teleport, looking to try and make this one work, but he's being shredded down. Xin looking for another engage. Does not get the knock up. They get the Xenoblade down. They've taken the Style, and he's putting in damage. Style is still working forward as the Jax will pummel down Miru, and they just get absolutely everything. Seo tries to save the fight, but it ends up going GAM's way.
It is a very messy fight for R7, with nobody really sure which direction there's behind enemy lines there that he could look to TP to.
They're going.
Bong also very separated.
They're looking for this one here. They do know that Lissandra's going to have the TP in there. Style already using his dash over the wall. As you can see, Bong in a little bit of a 1v1 there with the Jax. So Dragon down to about half HP. GAM look to try and kind of stop the stacks, as it is a Hex Soul. Very powerful if you can get that early. Looking for this little bit of a flank. You won't have the glacial path. They will catch out Levi and try and burst him down before he can do everything. You've no jungler. Great capitalization from R7 as the fight can really start now. Style just trying to put in damage, but he's got nothing left. There's nothing there for him to do, and Miru's going to chase them all away. He's the whole point for R7.
Miru manages to get the near chains at the end of that, but not quite able to follow up on it. But really good job from R7. It's actually still going.
Looking for the chains. Does land down. Not pretty really got the massive amount of burst you would require. But now GAM, you can't defend this. You have to leave. You cannot defend this mid lane tier 1. And R7 are kind of getting everything there. It's going to be the land down there. Everfrost gets turned back, and I don't think Miru wanted that.
Yeah, kind of hiding yourself with your own chain there. Not exactly what you want to do, but still R7 will take it, right? 3 dragons to their name, mid-turret down. So R7, as long as they don't overextend, but Adi might.
Oh. That sweeper was huge, but they're going to fully commit to him anyway. He's unstoppable in his ultimate, but can he go down? Yes, he will. They've invested a hell of a lot. They will have the TP from Bong. As all 5 members from GAM try to make this one work, you don't really have the support here from R7. A good moment there, but it won't be too long until that dragon. He should just be up.
I mean, I'm more worried about if they wanted to go for a 7 control river at the moment, and GAM trying to slowly but surely work their way through here. No true tank to kind of set this up.
They're waiting. Miru is now here. Off to the side, looking for a flank to even get on top of it. Gets jumped on top of by Kiaya. Everyone just kind of goes a little bit wary of what's going to happen. Dragon's been taken very, very quickly. There's 50-50. It's going to be a straight-up smite fight. Levi gets in, and Levi gets the steal. Bong now a little bit too overextended. There's a good solo flare to stop anyone from killing him off. Ring of Frost hits onto 4. How do they follow up onto it? Levi finally gets himself the Cyclone off. They pop down the exhaust. There's a good Feather Storm to draw them all back, but Style wants the 1v1. It's a 4v4 in that top side as they try and make this one work. It's all going GAM's way. R7 are not having the advantages, and they're falling apart.
It's all gone sideways for R7. They couldn't quite find the fight. CS has always looked good when they can try and get into those team fights, try and set them up. Didn't work for them against Golden Guardians, but here against R7, we're starting to see that BCS spirit once more. Bong sitting off on the side. There's nothing he can do with Sale here. That Baron will go to GAM.
Yeah, doesn't have a ward, doesn't really have any opportunity to go in, and GAM breeds some.
And that's the thing, once he's get Kiaya hitting level 16, which is soon, but here we go.
Oh, it might be a full fight, 4v3 I should say, as they do get themselves a little bit of CC down into Miru, who does steal away the Lissandra ultimate Cyclone going down the backside, which means Audi cannot get the resets. Miru going back towards his turret, but he's already dead. Double kill coming in for the Jacks, and all of a sudden GAM feel like they've come back to life, and they're just smacking R7 around the map.
GAM are looking very happy in this one, managing to immediately get the Baron, immediately get the play on bot side, and they really want to make sure that they are able to get this win. You can see here the win expectancy powered by AWS. It has been back and forth, but what a turnaround for GAM.
I mean, they still have Baron for another minute 20. They can at least break open the base here at minimum. These death timers are still fairly decent, but I don't think they're going to overextend too much. They got the Hex Gates to get out, and they're going to be very happy with this last passage. Not got much else they're going to go for as Miru looks for a little bit of a 1v1, gets hit by the Glacial Tomb, and a lot more damage off the back of that with Style coming in on the Zeri, and this is just bit by bit, momentum by momentum. They still have 30 seconds on the Baron, and without Miru, there's not really a lot of skirmishing power here, so with a massive wave, they could break open another inhibitor.
R7 are crumbling, and GAM are happy as Larry to try and pick up everything. Starting to move in again onto this top side. Jax for Kiaya pushing in this mid lane, making sure there's just everywhere is going the way. They're going for it.
They're going to look for the final fight here. They can get the Sayo, they would do everything, but it's a good route down. That's a great solo flare there onto Style, who finally takes down the Leona. The Cyclone in as Levi just kind of helps set everything up on a silver platter. Audi cannot get the refreshes. He cannot get the restarts on these fights, and Bong is left on his own. So everyone's going to be there for them.
Mid towers is very strong, and R7, they're slowly but surely being pushed all the way back.
Yeah, Bong just isn't really that tanky at the moment, as weird as it sounds with 3-item Cassante, but see if he wants to try and go for something here. They have got decent wave clear, I will say, now that they've got 3 items onto your Xayah. They do get a bit of a stun in, they go in, but there's just too much damage. Style's not here though. Style went way too far away from this fight, and now you've got Kiaya finally joining in. They're going to jump back onto Lissandra, and the Wukong are dead. Style gets caught. R7 found the one opportunity, and they take everything from GAM.
How in the hell did R7 manage that? They just
to kind of establish a little bit more defensive vision. They're not going to get caught out by trying to face check for the moment, but Baron is on the board.
Audi spots them coming in.
Ooh, TP got to be used there, but Bong might be a little bit too far forward. He gets himself a little bit of unstoppable, goes in, gets the CC down there. And he wants to go for a little bit more. They're kind of half engaging right now, but they may have caught themselves a little bit of a fish. Levi's gone down. They're going to look to Kiaya, who has to go golden style, trying to see if he can do something, but now he's been jumped on by Bong. They will lose themselves another one, but before the Jax goes down, he takes down Sayo. Now Bong looking at 1v3, will stay alive. There's the Zhonya's there from Kati as he looks to try and keep this one going for his team. Style is going to bounce himself over the wall. He's still going. He's still got the damage, and Style is doing just that. He's styling on them. GAM stay alive. A flash away. Finally gets taken taken down by Bong, but can he survive the rest of this? Because if he goes down, it would be all for naught for R7. Bong off to the side, he knows that he can catch someone out, but if he gets caught out, he is not the tankiest man in the world. So R7 not willing to let this one go. There's a double glacial, or excuse me, a double root off of the item, but not really going to lead to anything else. Bong's taking a bit of damage. He needs to regen just a little bit more before I think he feels comfortable going for a full engage.
Damn, control river. R7 starting to push forward. They're trying to burst this out, but I don't know. This is going to turn into a fight.
This is risky. They're going to drag him down to 6,000. They're going to see Audi over the side. He has vision. He knows exactly what's going on, but now he's a bit separated. So there's going to be Style getting caught out. He's stunned up, so he's not putting out any damage for the moment. He gets his ultimate down, as Levi will be going down very, very shortly. They've gotten Zin off of this. Look at these health bars. They're so low. The Dragons confirmed for R7. They get that extra boost of damage in this fight. GAM have nowhere to go. They're trying to see if they can get anybody dead, but they just can't.
These multiple skirmishes, but R7 managing to keep Sayo alive. This time, they will go for the end.
This is it, Style. You've got to cleanse and a dream. You got to hope and pray that you're able to kind of keep these guys off it. It's going to take so much. I will say no Miru, but he's got a TP in 20 seconds, and it looks like R7 want to go for the end.
Starting to push forward, Style.
It's risky, no. I don't think they can do it.
Can he clear the wave? It's going to be so close.
Here we go. They're going to get the cleanse off him, but he gets knocked back immediately. Now they get the stasis out of him as well. They need to CC him out, but Style's still alive. They can't put the damage down. Finally, he goes down. Sayo finally getting himself that kill, and it looks like R7 have done it. R7 will survive the storm that was.